Thinking about selling the family home after separation, but you've got kids in the mix? Before you make any decisions, let's talk about what truly matters and how to make this transition as smooth as possible for everyone involved. One of the biggest things to consider before selling the home, the age of your children. Younger kids, toddlers to early elementary, often crave familiarity and routine. They're more sensitive to change, especially when it affects their day-to-day environment. Teenagers, on the other hand, may be more focused on friendships, school, and privacy. They might say they're fine, but a move can still create emotional turbulence behind the scenes. Age shapes everything, from how you talk to your kids about the move to what kind of living arrangements will work best. Kids don't see separation the way adults do. For many, the home isn't just a building, it's their whole world, their safe place, where they feel anchored. When that foundation shifts, they may worry. Will I have to switch schools? Will I still see my friends? What if I forget where I put my stuff? This is why clear, age-appropriate communication is so key. The more security you can give, emotionally and practically, the better. Even during a big life change like divorce, routine is everything for kids. That means staying in the same school if possible, keeping sports, lessons, and activities consistent, having a predictable schedule with both parents. If selling the home would upend all of that, it's worth asking, is now the right time? Sometimes, delaying the sale for even a few months until after the school year, for example, can make a huge difference in your child's emotional resilience. Selling the home usually means two homes, and location becomes a whole new ballgame. Living near the same school can make transitions easier. So can being close to the co-parent's home, especially if you're doing shared custody. Think about logistics. Can your child walk to school from both homes? Will they have to carry a backpack between houses every day? Is one parent much further away than the other? These real-life details are just as important as market value, and they can shape what kind of move actually works for your family. Moving is hard on adults. For kids, it can feel like another layer of loss. They're not just leaving a home. They're leaving behind birthday memories, bedtime routines, familiar smells and sights, a sense of normal. That's why this isn't just a financial or legal decision. It's an emotional one. Give your kids space to grieve. Let them pack at their own pace. Even let them choose paint colors in the new place. Little things can go a long way in helping them feel in control. If selling feels too disruptive right now, here are a few options to consider. The kids stay in the home full time. Parents rotate in and out based on the custody schedule. It's not for everyone, but it can preserve stability while separation logistics get sorted. Agree to keep the home until the school year ends or until a major milestone passes. With a clear legal agreement, you might delay selling or buyout for a fixed period like 6 months to a year. These aren't long-term solutions, but they can buy time while minimizing disruption for your kids. Here's the truth. No two families are the same, and no two divorces are either. You'll need balance. What's financially possible, what's legally fair, what's emotionally healthy for everyone involved. That might mean compromising on timelines, locations, or even how equity is handled, especially if keeping the kids stable is a shared priority. The emotional pull to keep the home for the kids is real, but it has to be balanced against what's realistic. Can one of you afford to stay in the home long term? Are you able to refinance? Or does the home need to be sold for equalization? Is staying actually serving the kids or just delaying an inevitable move? These are tough questions, but they're important ones, and you don't have to answer them alone. Here's how to start moving forward calmly and constructively. Talk to a family lawyer. Understand your rights and responsibilities under Ontario law. Document your communication. This helps if there are disagreements later. Consider mediation. It's often faster, cheaper, and less damaging than court. Work with a realtor who specializes in divorce. When kids are involved, you need someone who can balance empathy with strategy, who stays neutral, and who helps both sides feel heard while working toward a common goal. If you're separating and have kids to think about, the decision to sell the family home isn't just about dollars. It's about stability, routine, and healing. You deserve guidance that understands both the real estate and the real life sides of this decision. If you're navigating separation and need neutral, trusted real estate guidance, I'm here to help. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to get to know you.